Fellas, for the final time, hello and welcome to 2025's March Mammal Madness. This is episode 7, and today we are starting with the 2025 March Mammal Madness Awards. We have a lot of awards for you today, but let's start off with today's first award, the Ora Farmer. We have the Quokka, the Frilled Shark, the Tasmanian Devil, and the Sun Bear. And your 2025 MMM Ora Farmer of the Year goes to the Quokka. It's so natural with his aura. Congratulations. Next, we have the Cinderella Run of the Year. We have the Gelada beating an 8th seed, the 1 seed, the 9 seed, and the 2nd seed to make it all the way to the final roll. We have the Zebra, who was the 6th seed, beat a 3 seed and an 11 seed before he was taken down. And then finally we have the Ring Seal, who was a 5th seed, beat the 4th seed in a massive home field disadvantage, and then he beat his 12th seed before he went down. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cinderella Run of the Year, who else could it go to but the 8th seed Gelada victory all the way to round 4? Congrats. Next, we have the best kill. We have the Cody eating the bat. Who knew he had it in him? The Starry getting kidnapped by its poachers. Snow Leopard eating Thorhold's deer. The Polar Bear's killing the buffalo. And the Puma eating the Saiga. Ladies and gentlemen, your best kill will go to the carnage of the Puma eating the Saiga. Congratulations. As we reach the halfway point of our awards, I would like to stop and take a moment to recognize those we've lost in the pursuit of making history. March Mammal Madness is a very, very, very brutal event, and these animals truly put everything on the line in order for us to be entertained, for us to be satisfied with what's going on. They put everything on the line in order to make history, and they will not be forgotten. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a moment of silence? Thank you. May their actions live longer than themselves. But as we move on to the next category, we have the biggest surprise. Who really shocked the bracket with what they were doing? These nominations are the Gelada outlasting the Sun Bear, the Quokka surpassing the Mongoose, the Seal resisting the pressure to beat the Kolith, and the Tatara winning against all odds against the Starry. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the Seal resisting the pressure against the Kolith. Your next category is the worst exit. We have the Pelican being stabbed in the mouth, the Ginkgo canonically getting lost at sea, the Sun Bear falling to his tragic death, and the Starry being served for an illegal dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is the Starry being served for an illegal dinner. And finally, we have the best fights. Polar Bear versus the Narwhal, Polar Bear versus the Buffalo, Puma facing off against the Gelada, and a Tyra versus the Otter, which happened in the first round. And your winner for the best fight and the last award is the Polar Bear versus the Narwhal. Truly had us all at the edge of our seats. I say the final award. Come on, we have to pass out while we are here for the first place today. ladies and gentlemen, for the final word of the night, we have your champion of March Mammal Madness, who survived it all. Your nominations are only two. Today's matchup will be the puma versus the polar bear. And the winner of 2025, I got you. Come on. Let me get changed, man. You know we got a fight to watch. Let's go. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. This stadium is absolutely electric. The puma versus the polar bear. A hypercarnivore versus hypercarnivore final. It will get bloody. I'm not going to waste no more time. Let's see these two duke it out. This is the place. It's time to put a stamp on all this and make this month mine. Wow, you actually showed up. I thought that tree would have you as fresh fertilizer. You think that out of all people, that not only would I back down from a fight, but that I would lose one? How hard did you hit your head in your last fight? You could say the same thing about me. I haven't lost a fight either. Dumb. Choose your next words very, very carefully. All right. How about, I think you look real good with a silver medal. I'll match you with a coffin. You're right, coffins would be important. We're two carnivores. The loser's funeral should be a closed casket if you ask me. I love the way you think. Wait till you see how I act. I've been itching to start this fight. Gonna fall? I'll be just fine. Is it just me or am I seeing a light bulb above my head? You getting tired yet? I'm just soaking in the hunt. I prefer to wrap things up rather quickly. Too bad. I love the thrill of the hunt. Maybe this can make you understand. Get off me! That's enough! Good. Keep fighting. I'm sick of being not able to move. You elements! Yeah, I've seen enough. Why'd you say it like... I fought too hard and too much to let some pipsqueak like you pass me. Release me! No, this is happening, and there's nothing you can do. I did it. I won. Ladies and gentlemen, it is over. Your winner of 2025 March Mammal Madness is going to the polar bear. It was a well-fought battle, an even better fought month. March has been unforgettable this year. If you like what you saw here, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And I don't know when I'll see you again this time, but when I do, just know it won't be here. See you next time.